Hey Crystal Bam Bam! So another cleaning video because I am hashtag addicted to this oxalic acid. And oh my gosh, I hope you guys are being just as addicted because I cannot stop making these videos. So what you're going to do, you're going to start off with a crock pot and a bucket. So you're going to fill the plastic bucket up, preferably this bucket right here with water. You're going to sprinkle in some baking soda. And you're not going to do anything with this bucket except for take the rocks out of the acid and put them in here, submerge them so it deactivates the acid and makes it stop working. The baking soda is optional. If you don't have any, don't worry about it. Honestly, I've been doing this for like 5 years and I just now started like a few batches ago using baking soda just for the heck of it. Alright, so you got your bucket of water and then you have your crock pot. So your crock pot, you're going to fill up with water first, and then you're going to add this oxalic acid. You're going to add 2 tablespoons. Keeping is always best because I like to think. Rinse the spoon off, don't put it back in with the acid. And once it's in the crock pot, give it a good stir, and you're going to set the crock pot on high. You can set on low if you want to, but the hotter the temperature is with the acid, the more of a better reaction you're going to get, the more results. And also put the rocks in before it gets too hot. So I went and set on low. It's going to take a little while to get hot. So these are Smokey Quartz specimens from Diamond Hill Mine in South Carolina. This is what they look like before. That's also like powdered acid on my hands. That won't hurt you at all. You do want to wear gloves, long sleeves, pants, like the whole 9 yards, because it is a little splashy like when you're putting them in and out of the crock pot. So as you can see, these aren't terrible. They have been washed off under the the kitchen faucet with some dish soap and a toothbrush. They're really not bad. I don't know how they're not bad because that place is covered in clay. Is it enough to drive you mad? The clear quartz is in a different video. Watch that. And I had to scrub them 6 times before I even did the acid. It's a nightmare. But that was before I knew about that acid. It was a long time ago. Anyway, yes, and they just got officially put in the acid. They sat around cleaned, but not this clean up until like a week ago. Alright, so you're going to put all of your specimens in. You can use tongs or you can use the hand with the glove. And once you put all of them in, put the lid on, and you're going to walk away. You're going to leave them for 4 hours. Now, if you're like me and you overdo everything and you do them too late and it's going to be dark out, then you can turn it off and then just come back in the morning and deal with it then. But don't leave it on overnight, especially if they're old crock pots like these. I feel like they're just going to burn the house down. But, you can go to the thrift store, you can go raid your grandma's. Well, I guess that wouldn't work, she's probably still using them. Anyway, go get a new one, just don't use these for food afterwards. So this is your designated clean pot. But this is really fun. Alright, so I'm going to finish putting these in, and then we're going to take them out, and then that's when the real fun begins. So this is my favorite part, but also this is when things get a little splashy. So these suckers are wet and they just love to slide out of those tongs. You can see these are a little hot. I didn't cool them down very much. I was kind of short on time, so I did warm up my water. It was really hot that day, so I put it out in the sun. It was like 98 degrees, so the temperature difference wasn't too terrible. And it didn't end up hurting any of these. But yeah, this is when you want the long pants. Okay, so here they are in the drying rack. We pulled them all out. They're looking really good and juicy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just wait for these like before and after. You're just gonna die.